All right, today is finally here. Today marks the culmination of our three-part series on meditation apps. So a couple of things have changed. One, I have been getting my Zen on much more frequently in the form of meditation, which previously I have not been able to get in a good groove on. So the apps work. Second of all, if you can see, got baby cooking. She has decided to pop out. And so with that takes a few more breaths as I film and we'll just, go through daily life. But I am so excited. I've been thinking a lot about what are my favorite parts about each app. And of course I did choose which one to purchase, that, the bigger annual package that gives you all of those wonderful attributes that you don't get on the free versions. And I'll share that with you soon. But first we're going to walk through each app and review what my favorite parts about it and what I thought could change just to make it better. And then we'll review that, the one that was the best one for my opinion. With that, before I do, go ahead, subscribe to our channel. And if you're ever interested in a self-care challenge or looking to get more into a better groove, we have a free day self-care challenge on our website. Totally free, totally amazing. We walk you through 7 different aspects of self-care and kind of how to get in a groove. It's a nice little kind of pulsing of self-care and a great way to kind of inch your way into it. So go ahead, check down below for that link and take that challenge. It's so awesome. All right, what do you say? Let's get into it. All right, here goes nothing. Let's do it. So we're gonna start with the Calm app because that's the first video that we went ahead to review. One of my favorite parts for sure is the widget. You can simply come in here, click today, which is non-condition, and go ahead and take your meditation. It's just so easy and so seamless. There you go, seamless. And then after you can just, of course, minimize it and do anything in here that you would wish. So by far, that's my favorite part. It just makes meditation easy. So it's not overthought. It's just right there and always at your fingertips. 10 minutes seems like to be that sweet spot for me, at least, of being able to really just remind myself that it's okay to be quiet, that I am in control of my own thoughts, and that I can control the pace of my day. So that's all it takes, 10 minutes. So by far, that's my favorite. So the widget and then easily. I love the daily calm. They each have a different theme. And so you'll do your meditation and then they'll take you away with just like this little tidbit to think about during the day. So super cool there. One thing that I found really cool that is new since I've reviewed is that there is, once you do your meditation, you can check in for the day. For example, you can check in for your mood, your gratitude, reflect, and sleep. And I plan on doing this. I was going to buy a different interface in order to kind of keep track of these things and kind of get me set in that morning mindset, but it's right here. So that is by far one of my favorites. My last one on here is simply the breathe, which if you watch the video, you know that this section, the breathe section, was just one of my favorite parts. And I think it truly sets the apps apart, is the breathe section. As you can see, you can have different, whatever outcome you're looking to attain from doing breath work, they have them all here. So you can simply go and find which one you're looking for, whether it's relax, balance, restore, focus, energize, unwind. There's a breath work for you. You can change the time limits on it. It's totally for me like all in one app in that respect. So those are my favorite parts about the Calm app. My negative on it is that I don't think it's very intuitive from a standpoint of like, I don't know, I think it could have a better aesthetic, a little bit more streamlined, maybe a little bit more like checkboxy, better navigation. Like the navigation's on the center, but I just think that could be a little bit better. So to me, the way to improve this app would just be simply on the navigation. Not that it's bad. I just think, it could use a little updating from a standpoint of like making it a little bit more modern. Just my 2 cents. All right, so now on to, what was the next one? We did Insight Timer next. So, not that. So within Insight Timer, bear with me, it's going to be under Healthy, Insight Timer. So my favorite part about the Insight Timer is simply that it's free. I mean, if you want a meditation app and you don't want to pay any money, Insight Timer is it. Simple, easy, make it happen. It has everything else. You can check in, you can do all of those things. It's basically a free meditation app, no strings attached. If you wanted to pay, they have the courses, but otherwise, it's just simple. So if I was to do something, if you were just trying to get into meditation and you weren't looking for an investment or you weren't looking for like the bells and whistles, totally this is the app for you. So that's my favorite part about Insight Timer. My negative on Insight Timer is simply that they don't have a widget. I just think the widget on the home screen makes things so much easier and just in your face so that you're reminded to go and take your meditation in case, we all do. You fall out of routine when you're scrolling through your phone. That is a reminder of, hey, I can take 10 minutes to myself today and go take this meditation. So Insight Timer doesn't have a widget, and that is my one negative for that one. But if you're looking for a free app, this is the one. All right, lastly is going to be HeadSpace, which truthfully, I don't know if I said this in the other video or not. This is the one that I thought I was by far gonna pick, like easy. It's got such a happy interface. So one of my favorite parts, it's so happy. The colors are happy. It makes meditation not feel so serious, which, I think is something that we can destigmatize from meditation. Sure, it's serious, but it doesn't have to be. It's not so serious. So it makes it fun. It's like joyful, which is the whole point of why we do meditation, is so that we can be more joyful. So it's joyful. Of course, love that they have the widget, keeps it front and center. Look, there's a happy face right there. So very easy. You click in and it will take you to that first meditation. You can click out of it, of course. My second favorite part, other than the joyfulness of it, of course they have the widget, is simply the way that they have this set up. The way that it's laid out, I mean, whoever did it right. That's all I can say. It gives you a roadmap for how to go throughout your day in order to be mindful and to be present and to be inspired, right? To set a good frame of mind. So I love that they have this roadmap to the left, and you go through it that way. To me, that sets this particular HeadSpace apart. Of course, if you did the review, loved the move section. I've done 3 more of those workouts, and I enjoyed every one of them. I like that they're short. I like that they have different times of day that have this focus and this theme. So if you need a energy boost in the afternoon, that's it for you. Yeah, so, and then the move section, just so y'all can see in case y'all need a reminder. You can see the recent ones, but just lots of different move aspects of it. And I just found, I really enjoyed them. So, all right, so which one did I choose? Well, very simply, I think I went ahead, well, not that I think, because I did. I went ahead and chose the Calm app. From a holistic standpoint, as far as like the meditations that spoke to me and the completeness of what I needed in a meditation app were the meditations and the breath work. And because of that, I went ahead and chose the Calm app. So that's the one that I purchased for the annual, so that I could get all of the extra benefits. And one of those for sure was that breath aspect of it. So very simply, if you're looking to buy a meditation app or purchase a membership, definitely the Calm app would be the one that I would recommend. Now, if you're looking just for a meditation app and just to get into meditation, which a lot of us are, the Insight Timer is my close number 2 for that. And only because it's free. And I can tell you the meditations across all apps were just beautiful and lovely. So if you're using one of these apps, all of them have wonderful meditations. You're not going to go wrong from that standpoint. It's really about what extras you want along with the app. And that should steer you as to where you want to go. So think about why you're using the app, what you're looking to get out of it, and then you can choose from there. For me, it was the Calm app, but it could totally be different. And that's what I love about having all of these options. Just because one works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. We are so uniquely individual wonderful people, that's why there's so many options out there. So follow your heart, look for each review that has been posted and see which one speaks to you. And look, maybe it's worth doing your own 3-week challenge. I can tell you, I got so much out of this challenge, and it has actually gotten me into a meditation routine. It is something as a 10+ year yogi I have not been able to do ever. So find what works for you is the moral of this story, and challenge yourself to implement some sort of meditation or some sort of mindfulness activity throughout your day. It can be very simple. It can be just simply looking at the trees, phone down, and just letting the thoughts wander. That could be your mindfulness of the day. Or it could look like in the morning taking 10 minutes, pressing your phone, putting your little ear pods in, and then just being, just letting it be for those 10 minutes. Again, I thank you so much for watching our channel and for learning more about mindfulness and meditation and all of those helpful wellness tips that we are looking to provide here. And if you're looking for more, please stay tuned. We are just getting started. And gosh, I think it's time to send you off. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and we shall talk soon. Bye, y'all.